Hey everyone, I'm back with another episode. So yeah, I wanted to go back and recap my previous two episodes, just to clarify some things. Well, mainly just the Pitman episode, and then actually catch whoever's keeping up to date with what I'm basically planning to do with the dies that are in pretty rough shape. And then we'll go on to a new thing right here. So the Pitman is actually just, if I take this out, this is the Pitman alone. This is the crosshead, it's called. I just wanted to clarify myself there, just because it's that's what these two pieces are called. Additionally, this doesn't go into the crank disc, but it's actually this little butterfly piece right here that will go into the crank disc. And you can see it's just kind of butterflied like that, so that'll sit down on in there. So yeah, I just wanted to clarify some of that stuff because that's what doing this is all about. It's all about getting these pieces right. I wanted to talk a little bit about the dies. I've been getting I've been talking to a lot of people, and I should shout out to a few guys. First off, Rome, whom I'm buying the hammer from. He's been getting in contact with people for me, asking about pieces of metal and stuff. So thanks a lot, Rome, for helping me out because I really appreciate it. And then also I've been talking to a few other people. Dave Hammer I've been talking to. Thanks, Dave, for all the information that you've given me so far. It's really, this stuff, I feel it's good. I'm like absorbing a lot and stuff. It's kind of new. Then of course Ken Zitter. I've been emailing him like heck. As for the dies, you saw their condition before. I don't have them out here, otherwise I'd bring them out. But so there's quite a big crack on them. Tomorrow I'm going to a Central Minnesota blacksmiths meeting, and I'm going to bring those along and just gauge what everyone else is thinking. But by the sounds of it, I'll probably need a new bottom die at the very least, and probably just get this set. Lucky for me, there's people like Rome that are helping me get into contact with people and see what my options are. So I think Rome had said that he got a quote back saying that a set of the dies would be $800 new, but there's some other options and stuff like that. So I'm still kind of working through the die process, but I just wanted to catch whoever's keeping up with these episodes up with it. I'm thinking those dies are obviously they're beyond repair, and after tomorrow I'll know for sure, but the crack's just too big on there, and it's just dangerous. So as for this episode, I was going to talk about these very familiar pieces. These are called the sidearms, and it's basically it's not the links. The links are actually below this, and these sidearms are what connect this crosshead to basically the ram. Well, the sidearms in addition to the links as well. The Pitman would kind of go. You can see these giant pins here. And these pins would go, let's see, I think I need to go actually this way, because this is where the spring would be attached. Go through these holes here. Like that. And then these attach to what's called the link, and the link attaches then to the ram. And then there's a spring in between here that is very commonly seen with these mechanical power hammers. But these guys are looking pretty dirty, so I'm gonna clean them up. I know there have been some repairs on them, if you can see. Gonna just repair those up and get some shots and have some people look at it. Anyways, that's all I got. I'm gonna clean these up and then I'll talk to you in a bit. Hey everyone, all right, I got these side arms cleaned up. Gosh, I love the way tools look when they get cleaned up like this after they've been covered in grease. So I was just gonna show them a little bit. There's definitely a left and a right hand side. These aren't really interchangeable. In fact, you can even see right on the right hand arm, there's an R right there, indicating put it on the right hand side. To be honest, other people might know why there's a difference. There's even a difference in how they're shaped. So I'll put these up next to each other. Oops, sorry, I had to turn around. They're just slightly different in height, especially. You can see, and just in a slightly different angle and like that. So I don't know. Maybe one's like, you know, after or got repaired sometime, and one's the original or something. But so these side arms look pretty good. The only questionable one, I guess, is this one right here. Has got some welds on it. This is the side of the arm that goes to the link, and I believe this is the right hand side, so it's the one that gets the most force. So it's not too surprising, I would imagine, that these break off. The right hand side, you can see the welds right there. It actually doesn't even look like it cracked or anything, but this one on the left looks like it may have even come completely off. This is why people put like cages around their basically the box that goes around the power hammers, because you know when this comes off, you don't want to have that flying at you. So it looks like this, I don't know if it like sheared off or what, but it does look like it. And you can see the little cave right there, and it looks like it got welded up on and all around. So yeah, I'm going to just ask the community what they think of this, pretty much. So if you have a thought, you know, leave a comment. Otherwise, I'm going to just start asking some people. And lucky for me, I know that, well, Kenny's made new arms and links for his Fairbanks. I don't know if he can for this, but Ken Zitter. So I don't know if he can for this, but if he can, I'll probably ask him tomorrow. In fact, I'll probably bring this tomorrow. So yeah, that's all. I was just going to hook it up to the Pitman so people can see what it looks like. So the Pitman would be facing off the hammer this way. Which side? This is the right hand side. And actually go in with the angle going in like this. Loud. Set that to the side. Slide this in. And then these pins are actually different sizes as well, depending on the arm. So there's one side. This one's a little more. I have it backwards. All right, and there's the other side. So I'm gonna just move the camera here. In fact, I'll give you a view down. So that's how it's looking. There's a spring that goes right in between here. And then from here will be the links, and then right here is going to be the ram. So it's coming together. Getting parts cleaned up. You know, asking lots of questions. Things are starting to make more sense, which is good. And I'm having fun with the videos, which is important. I'm glad I'm making like a documentation for myself even. So I'm going to end it there, and yeah. Oh, one last thing. Actually, I've been enjoying these videos quite a bit, so I figured I was gonna start putting out some other blacksmithing videos, because what the heck, I'm having fun with it, so just keep it rolling, right? So yeah, just if you like this sort of stuff, then go ahead and subscribe or keep following or whatever like that, and you'll probably see some other blacksmithing videos for me. Alright, see you all later.